Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. Now we're turning our attention to politics in Anambra State. We've got Chief Okey Muo Aroh, who is the Director of Communication, Media and Publicity for the PDP Anambra governorship campaign. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you very much, Anambra.
Well, yes, indeed, we do know that preparations are in top gear. The candidates are all lined up to see what will happen. But your candidate, something you already faced a hitch. They saw certain people saying, no, we do not support your candidate, and they think that that already might just be an impediment to your candidate clinching the seat. How is your party dealing with those kind of dissent?
Well, the issue of dissent in a big party like PDP is expected.
But can be costly.
Very costly indeed, but like I said, others may have the view. But for me, who has been in PDP and has watched PDP election, participated in some, was one of those who was on basis of whose election PDP was registered, believe that what is happening now is really good riddance to bad rubbish.
How do you mean?
Because for the past 12 years, all these characters have been in PDP. What have they won?
What about what has PDP won?
That is the issue. That's what I'm telling you. They have been in PDP with us. So what have we won? What value did they bring on the table? What did they give to PDP? Have we won any election with them? They were in PDP. So haven't gone out now. It is now for us who are inside to know how many we are going into the election. I think there is hand of God in what is going on now.
But does that invalidate the fact that there's got to be process, or does it invalidate the kind of points they make about ensuring that whoever emerges with the right process?
Let me tell you something. The point they're making is neither here nor there. Ask each and every one of them what the process they are looking for or they're asking for. The process that brought up Oseloka was the best and the clearest I've seen in PDP.
So why do they still have questions?
Because they want to be the governor. They saw the opportunity that this is the best PDP has got. So they feel, I mean, why not me? If not me, let's scatter it. That's exactly what is going on.
Talk to us about what the INEC boss said, that somewhere between Awka and Abuja, the name of that candidate changed.
Changed how? The primary election of People's Democratic Party was conducted live on the platform of your sister station, that is the AIT. And the voting was done transparently. The people were there, they counted it. Governor Omahi, who was the chairman of the electoral panel, declared the result. And Obaze was declared the winner. From there, this whole thing was transmitted to Abuja. And it is still Obaze from the day of the primary till today. Which INEC chairman? Where did he say that? What story was it?
What are your chances for your principal? Because people are looking at the governorship for Anambra State to come from the north.
Precisely.
So what are your chances?
Because my governorship candidate is also from the north. Okay? And our chances are that we have a governorship candidate who has a track record of performance. For the very first time in the history of Anambra State, you have a man who has seen it from the outside and who has seen it from the inside. You're talking about an international public servant. We're talking about somebody who has worked in federal civil service. We're talking about a man who came home on the invitation of his state government to participate in the administration at the highest level of state governance, which is secretary to the state government. Worked with that Bishop Peter Obi till the end, handed over to Obiano, and Obiano requested for him to stay on. Maybe 6 months, help us stabilize, and then you go. The thing moved on till 15 months.
Not that they fell out.
They didn't. Till tomorrow. If you know Seloko Baze, you know that it's not a person you follow, except you disagree on principles. The issue is that they disagreed on the fact that Obiano was no longer moving on the trajectory of development they set up with him. Obiano contested the election based on what they call the 3 C's: continuity, completion, and commission of projects. But as we are talking now, none of those projects that were left by Obi has been completed.
But you hear
none has been committed. None has been commissioned.
But what about the question they asked that? So why is the former governor bringing up or supporting your candidate now? Why didn't he support him then?
He supported him totally.
And he lost
at that time. And you see, Peter Obi is a unique Nigerian. You see, the Igbo people will make this type of prayers, and when we say, "If the career conam," may something like him not be lacking where I am. That is my prayer going forward. Because for me, who has spent virtually the whole of my adult life in politics, seeing a Peter Obi gives me hope that there is still something for Nigerians to learn. This is a man who was the governor of Anambra State, who was in charge of the political process. And yet, the people in his party decided against his interest. Because his candidates were Oseloko Obaze, Shedu Idigo, Charles Soludo, Victor Ume and his cabal in Abga went to the electoral panel in Abga and disqualified these 3 candidates.
How did they cheat? How does one person did it?
Listen, have you ever...
If they didn't go through processes, you don't think that would have been challenged?
What do you challenge? You know, you see, when people challenge things, you are challenging a process in a political party process.
In court.
When you challenge it in court, it is only when people who are not smart politicians do it that you get away with it. Because in court, you are still dealing with the case of Onwa and Okafo, which tells you that a political party is a body sui generis in the conduct of its internal affairs vis-a-vis selection of candidates for election. Yeah, they are law unto themselves.
No, but there are processes.
So, listen,
they can't be law unto themselves.
Listen, the processes. Listen, the process, they set up the process. They set up the process, and the process is that there's an electoral appeal. Okay? And they did not state. The process is there. The panel has the power.
Is that not why they have a party constitution and laws?
The constitution of the party says there is going to be an appeal panel for an election. They did not specify. That is where they were clever. Wait a second, let's finish this one. They did not specify the rules which do you breach. The panel had a blanket. So looking at what the panel did, led by Tony Jello, they were in order because they have the powers to disqualify whoever they please. And that was how they disqualified Obaze.
The point I was going to make is that the Electoral Act is clear on the process of the emergence of a candidate. Listen, if that is not complied with...
The Electoral Act tells you that there will be primary election. Okay? The Electoral Act does not give you the qualification which a political party will put, the minimum qualification for their candidate. It is their internal affairs. But what the Electoral Act tried to do, because it is the victims, the political victims of the political shenanigans that went into the House and tried to legislate